Okay, checking, mic check. All right, good morning, everyone. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks again. Good to see you again here in the chat rooms. And Matsuyama is having a great day. Very smooth weather. All right. So it's a very pleasant day that we're gonna have today. So my favorite season is here. All right. So good to see you all, and I can see Mara Water Zooms. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing great. Hope you're the same, Mara. Thank you. Cosmic Starlight, I can see you there. And also Started Extremes, right on time. Yeah. Okay. And I can see Stephen Ho. And let me just go back. Toy Fan. All right. Thank you very much, Toy Fan. Hope you're doing okay. How are you? All right. Thank you. Andrew 711 is here. All right. Mr. Green Guy. Hey, good to see you again. Thanks for coming by. Hello there. Okay. All right. So, and so another week here. All right, and let me just clean up the screens here. And okay, and now we have the another weekend, and so we have collected some few good toys as well. So we're gonna take a look at that today. All right, and for today, I think we will talk about the well, of course, the new arrival, new findings. We will share that, but also just a little update with the international shipping to the United States. All right, so we still have those tariff issues, and because everything has changed. So well, we've been trying to combine all the information into one, and then upgrading upgrading our store to meet the demands for the U.S. tariffs. So I have just a couple of reports to make. So we will talk about that. All right. Hey, Eric Harrison, good to see you again. How are you doing? こんにちは。330 review. こんにちはね. Yeah, please excuse my voice. Still having just a little dry, throat, and still need to, speak more. So I can put more oils in my throat. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. Oh, and by the way, well, as you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know that we have the Discord channel. Okay. So thanks to everyone, and I have all the Discord channels as you see right here, and this is the all the information about the CSTOYS and tokusatsu updates, and there are so many things you can talk about that. Okay, so really appreciate that you're updating all the everything's here. Okay, and so. If you are new, please take refers to the rules and FAQs. Okay, so we have the FAQs to be participated in these chats. Of course, there's a basic rules, and well, we use it as a common sense. Okay, so yeah, please make sure to read that FAQs here, and so just ask anything. We have the great stuff and great people. Who loves that, tokusatsu, and they have all the information. All right, so I really appreciate that. Oh, okay. I think everybody presented here is already in the server, right? I can grab the link if anybody needs it. Oh yeah, let's please do. Okay. All right. So time to time we can bring that a topic over here, and we can talk about that. So let's say, and let's go. Let me check that, news and announcements. Yeah, here This is the news and announcements, and you can see the DHL, logos there, and CSTOYS logos. We've been updating that, our tariff situations and everything, So yeah, this is a great channel and great items. Great channels if you're looking for the more informations. Okay. And CSTOYS Live is, informations as well. Okay. Thank you. I always appreciate that. Risky73 always, updating the channel, live streaming channels here. ありがとうね. Yeah, just look at that. He does all the time for us. Really appreciate that. And well, I can see the new stream as well. New channels. Z stream, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, this is kind of new to me, all right? So there are new informations about the related something Zs. I need to take a look at that. Oh, speaking of the Kamen Riders, yes. This morning I saw that, Hongo Takeshi actually himself, Mr. Fujioka, appeared on the YouTube channels. And he mentioned about, he talks about the new story, the drama. Oh, I understand that's only the cartoon. Okay, not a cartoon or manga. The Kamen Rider in Narita something, right? So I need to update that information more about that. I really haven't paid attention to that comic. So if you guys know more about that, I'm pretty sure you guys do. And I heard that Mr. Fujioka, as that Hongo Takeshi, he voiced it for that, I don't know, TV appearance or a drama or a movie. I don't think it's a movie, or Netflix could be. Thank you very much, Mara. So the Z stream is especially for the discussion Zs after the international live stream. That's very true. It's very important, huh? So people who haven't watched it yet can avoid reading it until they watch. That's a good one. Thank you. そうだよね. Yeah, true. Because it's an international program now. Yeah, it's very important to have the channel for that, particularly for the Zs. Good point. Thank you, Mala. Oh yes, yes. Tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Okay, Eastern time, I guess. I get to watch that new episode. So how is that the Zs? I'm enjoying so much. So. I think you have the subtitles, right? Not a voiceover for that to watch the Kamen Rider Zs. But this is amazing time, isn't it? The first world international Kamen Rider series that you guys can watch. Of course. Sorry, Luis Killer. Sorry about that. The France somehow is not included at this time, but eventually, we'll explore or expand. That's what I believe. So, yeah, we usually have a policy of discussing episode until at least 24 hours after their Japanese airing. なるほどね. And that is a new situation, right? We wanted a place for the people to share their thoughts, and right away. That makes sense. Yes. I see. So we have the new channel in here. Oh, sorry. It's gone. So it's automatically turned off. All right. I think it's gone now. Let's see, where's my camera? Oh, I guess. All right, looks like my camera is gone now. Okay, forget it, that's all right. All right, so, well, anyway, So it's nice to have that all the Z streams and then for the international viewers. Yeah, official streams have the subtitles. Yeah, no doubts. Okay. Yeah, subtitles are turned on for the Z episodes. Okay, good. Also, what my fingers go working for the smaller episode that is about 10 minutes long. Okay, what is that smaller episode? Is it like a previews or they have kind of extended versions or something like that? Well, I'm not sure about that, but they. Seriously, review. Thank you very much for the information. Okay, so new situations. Good. All right, so now let's go back to the our items here, and for this week, and well, it's very minor, updates. Some items are missing, and well, it wasn't very, great week. Okay. But, we tried, okay? But there are some several good findings, so let's take a look. Okay, so let me just... All right. Now, I'm going to turn on the microphones here. So each of that, I think I put that all the batteries inside of these toys. So I'm pretty sure you guys can hear and the sound. So let's go with that. Okay, so to start with, let's go with the Omageos. Okay, Grand Geo ride watch. Okay, all right. So obviously, probably Omageo is the probably the strongest of the Reiwa riders, I believe. Okay. But this is the one that he used the transformations. And so, here we go. Let's hear that sound. Here we go. Nice. I'm pretty sure there are some more sounds. All right. That's 2 lines from the show. Okay, so just I can hear that only just 2 lines. I thought I can hear that there are more sound. Or maybe that's, unfortunately I don't have the Jiku driver this week because we sold it out. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there are more sounds, but well, since I don't have the Jiku driver, so well, that's all we can hear. We can do that for now. Alright. And so let's go with the next one. Into the Geo, we have this. Okay, Trinity. Alright. Okay, and then what was that switch or something? Just turn this one? No. I know that. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. On the back we have that just a little switch over here. So like I said, we need a Jiku driver, but we don't have it. So let me just press this button, okay? Oh, there you go. And then it's open. And turn. And turn. All right, there you go. So Geo Trinity. You can see all the mask of all the lighters. All right. Okay, so Geo Trinity is back in stock. Maybe. Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Geo Trinity. Okay. So we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's activations. Okay. Now let's go to the next one here, and we have we found this Tokimeki Crisis. Good to see her again. All right. Of course, it's a DX one. All right. Here. Good to hear that voice. And one more. It's a darker version. I like that. Okay. So to test that, well, there are many drivers that we run out of the from the store at this point, but we do have that not to sell, but the gamer driver for my own, and so I brought that. Okay, so let's try that with Tokimeki Crisis. That's a pretty cute voice. Okay. Yeah, that's very cool. And to test that Hisat attack, you need this one. Okay. The holder. Gashun. Alright. Also, there are another version too. I hope that, I think it comes out like randomly. Hiyota. I think she failed that. She did it again. No, there is one more version. Bear with me. There is one random one. No. I cannot do this. Come on. Okay, that was that. Kaishin no Ippads. This is the one the sound that I really want us to hear. Okay, so there are at least 3 sounds, okay, for the Hisat attack. So, and also you enjoy that kind of cute voice, with all that, every time you operate the gamer drivers and with the Tokimeki Gashats. Okay, so Tokyo Crisis Gashats DX versions will come into our stores once again tomorrow, Sunday activations. Next, okay, so we have found here the capsule from the Kamen Rider Zets, okay, and these are unopened, so we're gonna open it today, all right? So we will, it seems that these are all the Legend Rider versions, which are probably the DX one or not. I'm not sure. Okay, and so we will open and then introduce them. Okay, so 4 of them. Oh, actually 3. And here's the one. This is the これごちそうだね. Yeah, this is the ごちそう version. So we already tested the Gochizo version, so we'll stay sealed. Okay, not gonna open this one. Okay, but rest of that Legend Rider series. So let's find out today that what kind of sounds inside. Right, we'll do that later. Okay. Hey, tokusatsu, Texas. Hey, where are you now? Welcome back. Good to see you again. And well, hope you enjoy. I mean, still in Japan, or you already back to Texas? Okay, but either way, just hope you enjoy the stay in Japan very much, and we'd like to hear your report too. Okay. All right, the base Kosaka, good to see you again. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, and those capsules were new one. All right, so we will open that. I mean, we found it from the pre-owned toy store, okay? Somebody let it go. Could be the DX one, could be the capsule. I'm not sure at this point. Maybe it looks like a DX version, though. You thought that like something sweet? No. Don't mention any sweets, okay? I'm trying to avoid the sweets due to my health conditions, okay? Yeah, these days I'm trying not to have that sweet, even though I like it, right? Doctor says, Mr. Seike, and well, you don't want to do that, okay? Oh, Texas, you bought that? You bought all the capsules while in Tokyo? I love them. Oh, good. Hoping for the exit soon. I'm not sure which, capsule series, DX capsule series, and I already ordered order series Legend Rider capsules 02 and 03. I remember that. I remember 03 we ordered it. Okay. Let go that fast? I guess so. That, I mean, because it was unopened, closed and sealed one. Okay, let's moving on to the next one here. Well, we have the Victory Striker from the Nippon Ranger Pat Ranger. Okay, we are back with the Victory Striker, and just we didn't have it by itself. The Fighter, the Nippon Rangers one. Okay. And also, I thought that individual trigger machine also we might need it, so I purchased her by itself. Gonna bring them to our store tomorrow. Next, okay, we found these two. In a one same package, sharing the same rooms. Okay, I think they make a good couple. Gabutira was not found. Okay, so we are kind of setting them not together but individually tomorrow. Okay, comes with the here, the Judenchi, and a very good, clean conditions, and there was no major damages or anything. So, maybe just you're looking for the replacement for your, Juden series. Okay, so I'm gonna bring them tomorrow. Okay, and now let's go with here, Ryusoja related. Okay, Tiger Lance. Okay, we found that once. Okay, Tiger Lance comes with the new souls, right? And what was that? New Soul Caliber? What was the name? I think it was a New Soul Caliber, right? Let's see. Here. That's right. New Soul Caliber. Amigo. And it can read that many of the new souls. So just for example, the green one from the Tigers. So, New Soul Caliber, one of the power-up items, and comes with the all the new souls. Well, just one new souls here, and I'm gonna bring back to our store tour. Whoops. Okay, Geo Trinity. Right. Okay. Oh, hey, Dane. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming by. How are you doing? Having some more tea? Yeah? Okay. So, welcome back. Okay, what's next? We go with just another toy. And we're going to do that more detailed demonstrations later. Pick out the featured one. Okay, and now, let's see. これかな? Yeah, let's go with this one here. Right. Rampage, no, what was it? Rampage Wolf か。ね。
Rampage Bullet.
Rampage Bullet.
Gathering ability. Power Rise ability. Speed Rise ability. Element Rise ability. All Rise ability.
Okay, so we use the Shot Riser.
Shot Riser.
Just a normal henshin.
Authorize. Shot Rise.
And attack. Okay, and then has the power up.
Rampage Bullet. All right. Full Shot Rise. Gathering round. Rampage gathering. Cheetah, Hornet, Tiger, Polar Bear, Scorpion, Shark, Cub, Falcon.
This is a very cool feature. I love this one.
Power Rampage. Rampage Power Blast.
Okay, all right. So, Rampage Wolf Gatling is here, back. I found it, and it's beautiful items.
Rampage Bullet.
All right. And so is that, shot riser, and it's already in our store, shot risers. So if you're looking for a shot riser, please make sure to check us out. Okay. Next, okay, maybe we should go with this camera. Okay. And now, yeah, Sengoku driver, and we found it. And then, Sengoku driver is already in our store. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and check it out if you're interested in. And this week, and I found the 3 of the rock sheets. Okay, so one is the Bujin Gaimu. All right. And comes with the Bujin Gaims and face plates. And let me test it. And also, yeah, the lingo, the apple. I think it's an apple, right? The rock seed, the gold and silver. Kamuro, I think that was the name, the Kamuro or something. Okay. And so both of them are here. We'll try that. これで Did I turn on this one here? There you go, single driver. And so for the Bujin Gaimu, just needs to swap the face brake to the Bujin one. Oh, so they have the different sound. Wow, I completely forgot about this one. Here, let me just do this with the original one. The Gaimu one doesn't have any much sound. No sounds, okay? But when you change it to the Baron faceplate, come on. But then, Bujin Gaimu one. Nice, okay? Yeah, I did know about this one. I mean, yeah, the bottom one, but I didn't realize that it's here. Okay. Blood orange.
Lock on.
Iいね。蛇の道。Okay, so this is the Bujin Gain one. Thank you very much. Now, well, thanks to the Mara, thank you very much for your informations. 金のリンゴ and 銀のリンゴ. Mars was the gold one. Kamuro was the silver one. Thank you. Okay, so we have Let me just move the things up here. And gold one. Very good gold. Okay. The gold one, これが it says the gold. It says gold. Okay. So, thank you. 金のリンゴ and 銀のリンゴ. Mouse was the gold one. Okay, this is a mouse. And camera was the silver one. Thank you very much. So let's see if that, this faceplate activate the different sounds or not. Oh, come on, になったか. I see. Okay. Now this one. Golden. Ogon no kajitsu, golden fruits.
Come on, golden squash. Come on, golden ole. Come on, golden sparky.
All right. So actually, it was the same sound as we have there for the Baron's one. Okay, it says "come on." Now let's find out what the silver one does. Okay, so this is the according to the mana, it's a camera. Okay, all right. So let's see. どうかなあれノーサウンドですか Nothing? あ、ないね I don't hear any sounds. Okay? あ、ごめん Sorry, I forgot to turn on. Alright. シルバーあれこんなもんだっけあれOkay. Let me just try one more time, okay? There you go. Okay, that's very good. Okay. That's good. Okay, that's what I was expecting for. All right. Okay, and now we have the kind of questions here. Yeah, and Gaiman and Commodore's faceplates should make that the driver says Soya or something. No? Yeah, that's the Gaiman and Commodore. Gaim's one. Okay, this is a Gaim. No sounds. Nothing. Okay, and Commodore. Nothing. Nothing. However, let's say for the Bujin faceplate. Okay, that's good. And then Mars. Come on. And here, Baron. Come on. There is no sound for with these two. Okay. I'm not quite sure if this is a normal or not. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay, Monday I have to make an appointment for colonoscopy. Okay, ちょっと待って。Colonoscopy って that's some medical check, isn't it? And I don't. Let me check the word. Okay. Colonoscopy. Okay. Are you okay? Colonoscopy. Oh, yeah, because I tried that too. You know, I think regularly we need to, at least once a year or something, we need to check that, our body conditions. Well, dang, good luck with that, okay? Yeah, last time I checked, and then, the doctor found that a couple polyps. Yeah, but it was a very small one, and then he just took it out. Okay, it was a very quick, simple surgery. I didn't even feel any pain at all. Okay, so I hope that you have the you have nothing to worry about that. Okay, take care, right? Like Gaiman and Zangetsu Kamuro give a Japanese sound like a Baron given, they give a European one. Ryugen gives a Chinese and one, Bravo and Bujin Gaiman give a rock one. Okay, so somehow this doesn't that the Gaim plates camera one didn't make any sound, but just I always wondered how that gamer, not a gamer, how that Sengoku driver recognized that those sound difference. Usually when they have this kind of system mechanisms inside, they usually use that kind of pins, right? And every time I check it, I don't see that any difference though. Any pins? They look like same to me. No? Do you guys understand that this how they works? Just obviously that this and a Baron has a different sounds. Okay? And so they should have the different kind of pin setting or some kind of structure designs inside. But I don't see any any difference, or they just use that as some kind of magnet or something. And when I see this here, okay, let's take a look over here. We can see some kind of pin. あ、違うね。これ関係ないね。I cannot push it. It doesn't work. And when you go up on the rail, we have some kind of pivot over here. Mystery. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, right here. I can see that there some switch. This gotta be.
Come on!
これカモンだね。ということはよ。Here. ここうだからここだね。Oh, it has a number. It says 4. It says 3. It says 1. Oh, I see now. Here's the 1, 2. 1. Kamuro is 1. Same as the Gaim. Both groups are, belongs to the team 1. How about the Baron? Baron belongs to the 3. And yeah, here we go. Marus belong to the number 3 category. So the Bujingaim is 4. So it looks like there's a pin, not a pin, but the some kind of recognizing systems there. This is 4, and this is 3. And these are the areas that touches the switch over here.
Come on!
Well, I mean, there's no interest. I mean, just we don't know. Actually, I don't know how it works at this point. Okay, maybe on the YouTubes or anything, people did that research. Okay. Yeah, it's a reader interface plate. I think so, but I'm not sure which part is the reader. They look all the same to me, don't you think? ほら、ね? Same design, bro. Same design. Yeah, I need more time to take a look at this one here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I think those numbers are category for the sound differences. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, wait. And then the Ryugen and then Ryugen has a different sounds, right? Okay. So they probably belongs to the number 2 categories. Since I don't have the number 2 categories over here, I can look for that, another faceplates. But well, so let's keep that in some other times. Okay. So anyway, and here, category 1. Okay. Go back to here. Orange.
Lock on!
Okay, so check us out for tomorrow activations, and then we found that those Ringos and Mars and Cameros lock seat, and also a Bujin Games one. Okay, so there are more mysteries. Isn't it kind of fun? I don't know, somehow, but I really enjoy this kind of what is that structure that makes that sounds differences. And I don't want to break the toy, but at least I can look for it, and then I wants to find out how it works. That's very excites me, right? So yeah, at least it was a good finding that we have the numbering systems on the faceplate. It helps us understand how that a single driver or faceplate, categorize their sound levels. Oh, Stardust, you checked it? Ryugen is 3 just to check my Yomo. Oh, Yomo Hetsuguri ne. Yomo Hetsuguri Ryugen. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, good point. It was fast. Ryugen definitely uses the Chinese sound, not the European one, right? Okay. Thank you, Mara. Did you notice that the game faceplate made that samurai noise when you insert it this time? Oh, Gaimu? You mean game? Gaimu, ne? Did it? これ? I didn't notice that. Did it make sound? I don't think so. No. No sound. Yeah, the guy, right? Okay. So yeah, sorry about that. It's 3 a.m. Yeah, that's understandable. Okay. It's 3 a.m. there, right? Okay. I totally understand. Okay. Anyway, so this is the items that we have, and then I hope you enjoyed this tomorrow Sunday activations. And then well, let's move on. Next one, okay? All right, and now let me just move that on my items here. Whoops, sorry. I'm hitting all that equipment. Okay, next, just a quick introductions, and let me see. Here, Power Breast from the Oranger. It was lucky that I found it. I haven't seen this for a long time, and this is the DX one, the original one. Okay, not the memory edition, was not the fancy one, because it's very simple. Well, I found it. The condition is good, and we'll give you the more detailed demonstrations later on. Okay. And so next, let's go here. All right, so this is the mini Pura. Okay, don't take it, this is not a DX one. Okay, mini Pura Black Daizyuzin and Wolf Caliber 50. All right, 50 かな, Wolf Caliber 50. So I spotted, and then well, Daizyuzin is a very popular, and he appeared in a Gojuja, and everybody was so excited to see that Black Daizyuzin. Okay, and yeah, I was too. And so when it was a couple days ago, I visited a local store that I usually goes, and I saw that this mini Pura, whole set. And so with this, you can create that, black Daizyuzin, and plus, Ulf de Caliber 50. Okay? This is a kind of sealed one, so I cannot. Okay, maybe this one here. Here. All right, so I cannot, open it. This is sealed and then unopened, so brand new. Okay. And so you can create the black Daizyuzin with 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have the 1, 2, 3, 4. With that, you can create the black Daizyuzin sets. こうか。It has all the parts like this. Okay, just like that. So this is one of the challenging things that for the mini Pura. So they serve that only the parts for each numbers. Okay, but this comes in everything. Okay, from the 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can create a black Daizyuzin. Comes with a sticker, everything. All right, and not just only that. It comes with here 5 and 6 is for Ulf de Caliber 50. This is from the series, right? Okay, and then like this 激突2体の巨神. So yeah, you can just create out of what the show was like on the TV. So that's a kind of cool one. 完成テガソードデカクロウ。テガソードデカクロウか。デカクロウ is here this side. So with the 5 and 6 contains that only these parts. All right. So hope you're gonna enjoy this combinations, and then it comes as in full sets. And if you like that black Daizyuzin, and this is gonna be the another interesting part of your collections. Okay. All right. So, and that's the box one. And here's the another one. Yeah. Wow. This is the Kamen Rider, from the Kamen Rider Ryuki and Kamen Rider Night to Survive. And believe it or not, comes with those cards. Advent card. And this is an original one. Okay. And you know what? This is sealed. Unopened. Okay. And yeah, that's great. R&M5 series. This is what's the Rider and Monster series. It was year 2002. Okay, year 2002. The box condition is great. No damage. Yeah, I know. I know it. Yes. Man, it's sealed for 23 years. So who's gonna open this? Not me. Okay. I don't know. I don't want to open it. All right. Boy, over 20 years. It's like a time capsule. It is. Can you imagine that, when a baby was born about 23 years ago, and he's an adult. He might have the girlfriend. Or maybe he might be married and have kids. At 23, it's possible. And it's sealed. Wow. Night. It has been 23 years. Another collector has brought me off the shelves. My nightmare still endures. When will be free from the plastic hell? That's what he's thinking. Yes. And then his journey continues. Okay. That's what he says, right? I've been trapped in 23 years in this box. Well, maybe like his mirror world. Yeah, it's great. You know, I can see that, you know, the good details there. See? Oh. Is that like a handle? And his weapon? Oh, the chrome painting is beautiful. Look at that. Nice. Oh, these are the wings? Huh. Oh, even that, a small one. Has the very good detail there. And it just before the SH figure exists, right? すごいね. Hey, hello there. 17 Samurai Spirit, good to see you again. How are you doing? We were just, you know, introducing that all the items that we found at this times. And this is the idol. Sealed. 23 years old. Night to Survive. Comes with advent card. Again, sealed. So, we were talking about the Night to Survive, Night, coming like the night, and trapped in the middle world for the last 23 years. Okay. Alright, so these items will be activated tomorrow, Sunday activations. And so, hope that you guys enjoy this one, okay? So, oh, that's how it look. Nice. Alright, okay, so that's all for that now. And then I'm going to take a just quick break in 5 minutes. When we come back, we talk about the situation with the our US tariff situations, okay, for our US customers, right? And then there are some good news, right? And then there are some bad news as well, okay, for the US customers. And then we need to talk and we need to update that information. So I'll come back, okay? So give me 5 minutes, I'll come back. Thank you very much. All right, so hello everyone. Thank you very much for being patient with me, and come back. And I can see the Dark Barcode Warrior. Good to have you here once again. Hope you are doing okay. Yeah, I use that new BGM for that. Okay. All right, so for the part 2, after the break, we always use that this time. Before that, feature demonstrations, we just use that just a little time to give you the update what's going on with the CSTOYS, all right? And so let me just talk about the what's going on, right? And so we have, let's see here. Let me just stop that screen. Okay, this is our website and tariff on tokusatsu toys. And so what U.S. customers needs to know in 2025 updated, okay? This is only for the U.S. customers, if you are from the other countries, and you don't have to worry about this, page or informations. But, for the tariff things, for now, this is only for the U.S. customers. But when you think about what the tariff or import duty, should I say, it's not only for the U.S. customers, but basically, its idea is for everyone. Okay, doesn't matter where you live, which country you are living in, as long as we have the free trade and then the trading systems for each countries to import and export items, we meet those tariffs. Okay, and so many countries have that. Or recently, the U.S. Government just take down the what they call de minimis rules, which allow that only under the $800 products that they don't charge any duties. That was the before, okay, and in late August. They stopped it. They abandoned it. So right now, too bad. But those de minimis rules is gone, and which means that every U.S. citizens, if they living in a country, United States, and they need to face those import duties. So is that for ourselves, and so we've been working with the Japan Post, and Japan Post has stopped the accepting the U.S. packages from Japan because that in the United States there's many confusions ongoing, especially at the airport, because the de minimis rule is suddenly gone, okay. And then not really suddenly, but much earlier than they expected. Well, thanks to the one guy, okay. And then, so there's much confusion ongoing, and so many countries stop accepting the U.S. postage packages, to the United States at this point. Okay, I think it is still going on. All right, and Japan Post is still holding that acceptance. Okay, so but this is not good situations. All right, not just only for the CSTOYS, but many of the businesses. And so there are some options that we can try. And in my case, we are about to start the DHL services. We've been working on how the system change modifications and then changing the calculations and everything. And then I think we sorted it out and coming to work soon. All right. And for the U.S. customers. So that's one of the DHL services. What we do is that, for the U.S. customers, we need to correct the 15% of the product value. And those product, which is actually the tariff, okay? We have to add the 15% of the tariff on each product. Even that Sentai link. It's small items, but 15% will be added on. And then, obviously, for the U.S. customers, it will be expensive, more expensive than before. But not just only that, because we are using the DHL, it's not the Japan Post. Postal services and international cargo is a totally different services. And most of the cases, international postal services much cheaper for them. That's why we prefer them. But since that, there's no acceptance at the Japan Post due to all the confusion in the United States, and so we cannot use the Japan Post. We have to use the DHL. Okay, so DHL is the international, transport, international cargo, has more higher shipping fees. Not just only the tariff, 15% of the tariff version, but also a higher shipping cost. That's what we have to face for the U.S. customers. And so DHL going to charge us those 15% tariff. They're going to charge us. We need to pay because the DHL is the one in the front and on the U.S. soil. They are the one that need to pay those individual 15% extra to the U.S. government. That's right. Not the American customer have to pay the tariff not at the front door, not at their front door, but through the DHL. Okay, so we need to add the 50% of the tariff on each product we sell, and DHL going to charge us the 15% more, and then DHL pay those 50% tariff versions to the U.S. customers. So it comes back to the U.S. citizens, and I'm very sorry for this, situations, and just don't understand that, how they handle the situations, but that's their side, their responsibility. So we cannot do anything about it. Okay, so DHL, we are going to use it for the U.S. customers. For now, other countries like UK or France, Germany, or Australia, even we still use. Luckily, we still use that international postal services. Yay! Okay, so we can still use the Japan Post, and I'm very happy about that. Okay, so there is also a good news. Okay, I'm still needs to find out about the more details, but the Japan Post has the different international cargo service. That's just like a DHL. Okay, it just works like a DHL, but it's a Japan Post is the company around that UGX systems. Okay, it works like a DHL, but very recently, UGX announced that their price, shipping fee, will be much lower for this special, situations. So they know it's like a competition. DHL is the one stand out for now, but the UGX, run by the Japan Post, is trying to catch up with the market. Okay, so UGX has the new pricing systems, which looks very good and reasonable for me, and to comparing the DHL. I'm going to still use the DHL, but UGX seems to have the more better pricing options as well. So I need to talk to the UGX staffs once again. A couple of weeks ago, actually, we met three of the business people, came to my office and then explained about the UGX. At the time, the price was too expensive, more than the DHL. And so I said, no way. We need to wait. So we wait. So I refused their proposal, and then sorry about that. But after 3 weeks, UGX has the different price options, which more kind of competitive with the DHL. So we are in a kind of situations that we can choose DHL or UGX. And I need to find out a little more details on how to set up our stores once again to provide the better services for the US customers. Okay, so cheaper shipping is better. But however, there's one thing never changes for the US customers. Even we use the UGX, tariff is tariff. That's a US customer's responsibility to pay extra 50% tariff of the value of the product. Even though the Sentai link, small tiny items, but we need to add 15%. That's the fact. And then it doesn't change either we use it DHL or UGX. Okay? But it seems that UGX has a reasonable shipping fee which benefit the US customers. So I'm in the research. Okay, I'll dive in and a little bit do the more details research, and then I hope that our US customers can wait for us till next week or next weekend. Okay, at this this is a weekend, and I cannot call the UGX. The office is closed. Okay, so wait for that. Better, possibly good news for the US customers. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sounds like the UGX realized that they were asking for too much and went lower to make profit. Yeah, I mean, the original design of the UGX, shipping fee table was just like a major companies or a big companies things. Of course, they don't care about the small tiny CS toys, but they have to, because that now Japan Post stopped accepting U.S. packages. Well, still at least more like a month now, and we don't know the exit for these situations. So that's the situation updates, and I hope that this will help our U.S. customers. U.S. customers, just please be patient, please bear with us, and we'll keep updating, and then I'll let you know about what's the option that we can bring it to you. Okay, so thank you very much for understanding. Okay, so let's move on to the items. Okay, now this week we found that a couple like this here. The Legend Rider Capsem. Okay, and I can see Capsem kind of all the Capsem, pre-owned Capsem is popping up. It's kind of very fast, but I believe that people want that wants to correct everything, but sometimes they have the extras as well, so they sell. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Okay. So let's take a look at the items, and then what's the Capsem can do with the Legend Riders. Okay. So allow me to turn off the lights so you guys can see. All right. Better lights. Is it too dark? I hope it's okay. All right, so let's allow me just turn off that music a little bit lower, just like this. Okay. All right, and turn on. the microphones. Okay. Now, allow me turn on. Oh, okay. Because I cannot see details of the capsule that I'm going to open, so let me just turn on the smaller lights. Okay. So let's go with it here. How about this one? Okay. This is これはファイズかなあ、これファイズだね。あ、いや、ファイズじゃない。これは、なんだっけ It's hard to see from here. I think it says X or something. Can you tell? We need more lights, I guess. Well, we will find out, okay? So, let's go. Alright, hope you enjoyed the lighting. There we go. Was it Kaiser? Okay. Kaiser.
Good morning. Eyes. Open your eyes.
Oh, いいね. So that was the Kaiser, but it says Fies. Nice. Okay, so that was a Kaiser, and it just allow me to do it one more time. Here we go.違う。Wait a minute. Did it says wing? I think it's misread. Okay. It's the same one. Didn't really recognize that. And that just needs to refresh the pins. Come on. One more time. Fies. It didn't say Kaiser. Fies.
Good morning. Eyes. Open your eyes.
いいね. So I really like that, different colors like this. Beautiful. And it's a gorgeous belt here with that. Alright. Okay, that was the, I think that's, inside was the Kaiser. The capsule inside of the capsule was the Fies. I mean, sorry, Kaiser. But it just says that, 5 series. Okay. Next, let's go. This is the next Legend Rider. Okay. Now allow me to have the lights. let's see. LED on. There you go. あ、これはビルドだね。This is from the build. でしょ。What was his name? これビルドだと思うよ。Yeah, we have the LED now, so it's better to look at, and nice, better, we can see it more clearly. あ、これがファイズのバージョンね。カイザー。And this Cross Z, that's right, yes. Cross Z, thank you very much. Okay. So this is a Cross capsule. Can you see the animation? Okay. All right. So let's try this. Here. Oh, the build color! Look at that! Has the build color arrangement. すごい。ビルドカラーまで出てきたよ。Wow! Isn't it great? It's a blue and red. Oh, wow, that's how they do it. Amazing. Sorry about that. I dropped that belt. Okay. They'll punish. すごいね。So, that's a beautiful punish. Yeah, that was a beautiful one. Okay. All right. Next. これかな？これが、あ、これはブレードだね。Yeah, this is the blade. ね。Animation. So if it is braid, and what color of the belt LED belts will have that, kind of wonder. Okay. I want to just make sure that this doesn't move much. Okay. ちょっと薄いですね。Alright. So let's try this. Okay, braid one. Oh yeah, check. Yeah, that's blue. 運命の切り札をつかみ取れ。Grab that destiny card? Grab the destiny or something. Okay. Okay, so that's the braid. Alright, braid one. Next, okay, so next one is the shielded one. So I'm not going to open this one, but this is from, and when I look at the inside, it's here, Gochizone. So it's the same thing with this Gochizo that I have. It's a promotional item. So I will just bring it to our stores tomorrow, okay? But just for now, let's try that Gochizo's version. Okay, it says gumi. Alright, gummy. Okay, so let's try that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. They have lighting effect. All the change of the colors. すごいな. Wow. I don't know how long it goes, but must take that much energy. I mean, the power from the batteries consumes lots of energy, though. Okay, all right. So let's use the punish one. Gochizo punish. Okay. So that was a Gochizo. And well, since I have a couple more, not the ones to sell, but well, say we did that Gochizo, and let's take a look at the Gab one. Okay. So these are the Gav, you see. As of gumi appears around him. Okay, let's try this. Impact? No. Wait. I think it's misread. It's not an impact. One more time, okay? So. これですよ。ガブ。うわー、すごいな。Look at the color. color. Something I felt, looking at these just great, amazing toy here, that, if you were living in, like 20 years ago, we wouldn't imagine that, it could be possible like this. Even that the toy levels has this functions. We're living in a different world now. Whoops. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now, lastly, we have the Forze. あ、違った。まだ2つあった。We have Kuga. Okay, we have the Kuga. And this is the Kuga. So with LED, we can see more clear. Alright, so this is the okay, so let's try that. Kuga color, right? Thumbs up pink Kuga. Yeah, 20 years ago, people would call you insane for a belt being placed on the chest. Yeah, that's true. そうだね. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Who ever thought that, henshin belt you are wearing on the chest? そうだよね. It's amazing, よ、ほんと. I cannot, yeah, 20 years ago. Man, time flies, and this is the world that we are living in. Just, even for the toy. When you think about that, our lifestyles have so much changed. Okay, so moving on. And next, and finally, let's try the Forze one, okay? あ、そうか。はい。Forze。宇宙来た。See that? His animation. Okay. All right. So let's try. And the Forze color. すごい。本当にForzeカラーだよ、これ。That's the Kugas, right? Okay. What, people wear belts on their chest in 2025? Nope, just the Kamen Rider. Okay. Yeah, because the Kamen Rider is the leader of the fashion apparels. New reader. Love that the lifts and the transformation sounds. Yep, isn't it beautiful? Metapod is evolving. Oh yeah, is that? Okay, so I think that's all for that. And well, hope you enjoyed it. And amazing, you know. Not just only the capsule, but the belt can display all the different colors, the each lighters. Just amazing. Okay, and what was that? Oh, my capsule. Okay, I'd like to try that Kaiser one. I mean, yeah, Kaiser one. One more time. I wasn't sure that what kind of the fires related color was. This is Kaiser one.
Ice. Wins the medal. Good morning. Flies. Open your eyes.
だよね. Yeah, I knew it. The red, of course. Yeah, the decent transformation. We saw that the decent transformation of the Zets last Sunday, and he's just extremely beautiful. All the red line LED lines on the body appeared. That was amazing. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this one. And well, so the older legendary Legend Rider capsims that I have so far will go to the tomorrow Sunday activation. So check us out, and so we'll come back. Okay. So one moment, and let me just finish up the last demonstrations. So don't go away. I'll come back. Okay. All right, so thank you everyone for this is the last demonstration for today. Really appreciate that, sticking with us, especially Marawara Zoom's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I really appreciate it. ありがとう、本当ね、マジで。もう本当に叶わないな。Yeah. Okay. So this is the last one, and then well, the power press from the Oranger, and let's find out. It's a kind of interesting after the introducing the demonstration for the Jet driver with so much color and so much sound in the belt and in a toy. Now let's go back. Let's go back to the Oranger. All right, what year was that? Okay, so power press. This is the original DX power press. The Oranger used it for the Henshin transformations. And I want you to take a look at it and just feel how simple it was. But still, at the time, it was the latest toy. and I hope you enjoyed that. Those, the gap. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. Okay, so thank you very much everyone for being here in the chat rooms and watching these live streams and recorded videos. Okay, so we have the Power Ranger, not a Power Ranger, Power Breath from Oranger, and thanks to the Mala waking up in the morning like it's 4 a.m. right now. Really appreciate that. And according to him, Oranger was 1995. Wow, 30 years ago. We just finished that featured demonstration of the Kamen Rider Z's driver with those powerful sounds, variety of the LEDs, and now we back in times 1995 toys 30 years ago. Okay, but I found it yesterday, and it's a still great toy. So let's take a look. Okay. So it's a combination of two, all right? Okay, how's that? 30 years ago. Yeah, it says here. It says. Okay, so by the time that it says 1994, but yeah, Manawara is right. 1995 is still the Oranger was airing, and the toy was released in 1994. Okay, and for years use it throughout the 1995 too. Okay, so it's beautiful. There's no major damages. It's a beautiful item. Okay, and when you open this. Okay, let me just do it one more time. Okay, everyone, that's it. Okay, that's the sound, henshin sound, and that's the LED. I mean, it's not even LED, is it? I think it's an LED. The LED, that red LED was the first LED. It was invented, and it's been many years they used it for that until early 90s. I don't remember when, but the Japanese scientist, actually he is from Ehime Prefecture, okay, and he invented that blue LEDs. That was the epoch making and changed that history of the LED toys. So that was, it's great. So now we did that Kamen Rider Z driver invasion. Driver, and we enjoyed so much colors on the latest toys because of those blue LEDs. Yeah, because blue can make that, blue and red LEDs can just change that all the different colors and can adapt it to it. Yeah. And so this is the LED LED. They used it back in times. Okay. And there's a more power. What do you call this? Kind of power stone or something? This is the kind of in the shell. It's supposed to be the kind of important stones. Okay. And has that designs here, right? Orange's designs, and this small window is a very important one. Okay, so I believe it needs to be placed on this side. Okay, こうでしょ？こうだったっけ？あ、違う。Wait. こうだね。これでこうだもんね。Okay. Yeah, because I really like this idea. It has that it's a red plastic, of course, simple, but inside that there's a small mirror inside, hidden inside, and then LED lights kind of reflect in that inside of the mirror and comes out. Okay. これはすごいよな。こうかな。こうだったね。だよね。No, wait. It'sこうだよ。wait a minute. こうして、あ、そうだね。So this is the lights LED. The lights goes out and goes in, and the meter is there, reflects the light and comes out here. And so let's try this. So なんだっけ、調力変身だっけ。そうそう、調力変身。これ Thank you very much, Mr. Green Guy. ちょっと置いとこうかな。Let me just put this one here so you guys can see. Okay? いくよ。これで見えるか。ちょっと待って、もうちょっとこの例はこうか。Okay. So there we go. Let's try that. 調力変身。You see the LED lights from here because originally the LED light is here, but since we have the crystal, well, supposed to be the meters inside, okay. Anyway, the deflect the LED lights right there, and then we can see the lights from the, front, I guess. This is a simple toy, yeah, but this I like that they use the kind of basic science ideas, put into the small toy. Yes, indeed. They does not have the much LEDs, not much sounds compared to the what we have now. When you look at that, pretty simple, and maybe depending on what you think, but maybe to some guys kind of boring toys. But really, when you think about that, about 30 years ago, with that limited technology that they have, they use that science ideas to use the crystals or meters, reflects it, and then the light goes inside, circulating actually. I like that. And then maybe this way, basic, philosophy of this kind of toy is pretty simple. For the children's, toys needs to be, toys the one that inspire the children's, right? It's just like us. We were inspired, we were so, attracted to the toys because of that advanced ideas. And then I just admire these toys using that very principle, basic science techniques, but it shows that important part of the ideas, how we can create the things and then excite the people. I love that. Lovely stuff, and nice and simple, yes. I love that how that the lace for the color blue for LEDs was like lace to space. そうだね. Yeah. I learned that people are looking for the blue LEDs for many years. I'm so proud that the one scientist from our Ehime prefecture, actually his his town is near that our town too. Okay, so that when he got the Nobel, he won the Nobel Prize, and that was a huge news at the time. Maybe you can just Google it. You can find out about his details. But he's still the I think he's doing a professor in the United States. So great toys and great history. Great history of the LEDs in the background too. When you compare with the Zet's driver, wow. His town is now covered with blue LEDs to commemorate baby cell. I don't know. Just like a Christmas. Again. Yeah, he won that Nobel Prize for that. So I'm pretty sure you can find it out. I forgot his names. I'm sorry, but I still have that his articles or something in a magazine. And yeah, blue LED. Just look for that. Okay, so time's to go now, and thanks again everyone for being in the chat rooms for a long time, and well, hope you enjoyed that today's shows, and we will continue that alternative shows, as long as our healthy conditions continues. Hey everyone, make sure that, not just Dane, good luck to, by the way, good luck to your colonoscopy. I forgot the words. Still was very difficult to pronounce that one. There we go. Colonoscope. Okay. Good luck with that. Okay. And everyone, just make sure that health conditions, eat healthy, and try not to eat too much. Okay. Like myself. I'm trying to avoid that sugars these days, and still I love that. Still love the sugar, but not too much. Okay. I highly recommend switching to the Japanese food. Might help. Okay. All right. So take care, everyone. See you soon. Nakamura-san, Nakamura Shuji-san. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Nakamura Sensei. So. Thank you very much. Yeah, take a look at that in his innovative ideas. Okay. All right, take care, everyone. I will talk to you next time. And then Wajima World link. Okay, next time we will be doing that from the Matsuyama, from the office. Okay, so I hope I can bring that more exciting toys. Okay, all right. Have a good night, and then have a great weekend, and then I'll talk to you soon. Okay, ciao. じゃあね。Bye. またね。Bye.